Hello and Merry New Year, everybody. It is competition time and today we are going to draw the lucky winners of the December competition. A little bit late because it was the holidays, so back at work today and absolutely nailing it. Actually really tired. So there's some people here already on the live chat, so I'm going to do some shout outs. If you want a shout out, then just let me know and I can read out your name and your Happy New Year message to everybody. But how this works, to anybody who's new here watching for the first time in 2024, this is the Wild Ginger Running monthly competition where we have prizes for all the patrons. So the way to enter the competition is to become a patron. The lowest tier is £5 a month and it's like the price of getting me a cup of coffee and a small biscuit for your appreciation of the stuff that I put out on the channel and the advice that I give. Also, patrons get to just message me whenever they want to ask any queries that they like, and I will prioritise your questions to Tim, our coach, Tim Piggott, and also to our guests that we have, like our book authors that we have on. We have sometimes elite athletes, sometimes normal athletes, and we've got a series now which is called I Came Last and I'm Proud of It. So that is the latest series, and that's really cool as well because it's celebrating everybody who's come last in all the Britain's most famous races. So how it works, I show you what's going to be in the competition, we draw the winners from the patrons, and then I tell you what's going to be in next month's competition. Excitingly, we have a new sponsor for this year, so I'm going to tell you about those, and for January, which I'm going to talk about in a moment after I've drawn December, we're going to have every other month, the sponsor is going to provide a prize that just goes to everybody who's watching live, okay? So it's not just for any patrons, it's for patrons watching live. So you have to be watching live. Did I mention that you have to be watching live? Anyway, so let's do some shout outs and then we will do a couple of updates, welcomes to people who have joined in December, let you know who's getting their loyalty stuff, and then I will tell you a little bit more about the sponsor. Oh, if you're watching on YouTube, you will see that it is sponsored by Naak, the nutrition brand. So I'll be telling you a little bit about these energy pouches in a moment. But let's do some shout outs first of all. Here we've got Tadeusz. Hello. Hi Tadeusz. Lovely to see you. Severin. Hey, how are you doing? Andrea. Hi Andrea. Phil's here as well. Hi Phil. We have got Tracy H as well. She says Happy New Year. Hannah Neal Basley is watching. Jamin is watching as well. Lloyd is watching, and Tadeusz says Happy New Year, everybody, and so does Severine. Oh, she just had some acupuncture. Nice. Well, you can have a little snooze while you watch this, Severine. And John Gardner is watching all the way from over the pond. Welcome, John. John was my first ever patron, and it's amazing to see he's still on board. Thank you so much, John, for your support. So we've got a couple of updates. David Pollard has rejoined the patron community, so welcome back, David. It's great to have you on board once again as a patron. I hope you win something soon. And Alex Knight will be getting her loyalty buff for her patron tier this month. So if you're on the higher patron tiers, you get a buff like this sent to you after 3 months loyalty. So that is really nice if you're on one of the higher tiers. Don't worry if you've not got, not everybody can be on those higher tiers. You can also purchase a buff from my shop. We've got all these different colours. We've got snazzy orange, bright pink and electric blue there. They've got a bit of grad on them there, so they go from one colour to the other. And yeah, you can get them from my shop. It's wildgingerrunning.co.uk/shop. Plenty of these to go around. Okay, so exciting new developments for 2024. From January onwards, the £10 patrons, so the £5 is the normal entry, £10 patrons will get a double entry into the competition. So if you are a £10 patron, you have got double the chance of winning, and patrons watching live will get a Naak prize starting from next month, every other month. So I'm proud to say that this YouTube broadcast, the live broadcast, and the podcast that I make for it afterwards is now sponsored by Naak, who are a quality sports nutrition brand. They make energy bars, waffles, drinks powders, and they use high quality sustainable ingredients. So today I want to tell you about their most surprising product. I was really surprised I liked this because when I first saw it I thought it sounded really gross. So this is the Naak Energy Puree, and it's the sweet potato and butternut squash flavour. So it's got added pea protein and maple syrup as well. So I thought, oh no, I've got to try this one, but I'm not looking forward to it because it sounds disgusting. 200 calories. It's in a small screw top pouch like baby food, and I took it on my 26-mile run last Sunday, and suspiciously took my first mouthful when I got hungry, and it was actually really nice. I was so surprised. It's got like a tangy, slightly tangy, smooth, savoury, sort of a cold soup flavour. Sweet potato-y was the most strong flavour in here. I couldn't really taste the butternut squash, but that's kind of bland anyway, isn't it? Butternut squash. But it was like a sweet potato-y flavour, like a soup, nice and savoury. And it is really nice to find something savoury that slips down so easily. And the top's really big, so it's really easy to undo. And you can recycle the packaging as well. Now I'm actually really looking forward to eating these on the Arc of Attrition 50 this January, along with Naak's other energy bars, waffles and drinks powders, which I'm going to tell you about each new product in each broadcast as we go through the year. So click on the naak.com link in the film description or podcast show notes for more below, and if you want to buy any of these goodies. Yum, yum, yum. Right, there's some more people that have joined live, including Sally, who hasn't watched live in a very long time, but Sally is training for the Epona 100 this summer, so I think she's trying to get back in the game. Come on, Sally, you can do this. And John Gardner runs with maple sugar cubes. Oh, lovely. Hannah thinks Naak sounds interesting. Let's see what else. David is watching live. Oh, hi, David. Welcome back into the Patreon community. It's fantastic to have you back. Barry Russell's watching as well. He says, Happy New Year. Tadeusz says he got a real buff for Christmas and he didn't realise how nice they are. Yes, they are. These patron buffs are the real buffs, and they are really, really nice. These ones are also really nice, but they're not quite as stretchy. So yes, the real buffs are good here. John says, if you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile. If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile. I think that might be the start of a song. Would you care to elaborate on that, John? Baz is here. He says Happy New Year all. John Airy's continuing his little song there. John is proudly wearing his Wild Ginger running buff. And that is everybody. Oh, Sally's telling me not to tell anyone that she's doing the 100. I have to. Then you're accountable, aren't you? I have decided not to do 100 this year, but possibly next year. I'm doing 100k. I'm doing Race to the King in June. So if anybody's doing that, then fab. Otherwise, Arc of Attrition. I think Jade's doing it. Jamin's doing it. I'm sure somebody else said they were doing it last minute. I think that was Lloyd Watkin. So hopefully I'll see you guys all there. Anyway, let's get to the point. Today we are drawing the results of the December competition. Dun, dun, dun. What have we got in the December competition? We have got a Lakeland Trails race entry worth £52. So these were the races I first did when I first started trail running. They're really family friendly, super fun, really supportive atmosphere, absolutely fantastic races. They go from about 10k all the way up to 100k now. So this is a race place worth £52. Up to £52. Then a little bit of a side one. This time we've got, oh, where is it gone? The Big Mountain Beer. Here we are. So we've got some Big Mountain Beer here. So this is a beer company that are based in Chamonix, and they make loads of different beers. They also make one wine, but this is basically a case of beers worth £80. So I'm sorry if anybody's doing dry January, but somebody is about to win a big case of these Big Mountain Beers. They also do non-alcoholic ones. They do a gluten-free one as well. So check them out. They look really delicious, and the graphics on that label look really nice as well. So I would love to try one of these. Maybe I'll try and win them myself. Then we've got a Questars Adventure Race Pairs entry. So I've just put a little picture up there for anybody who's watching on the YouTube, and it shows people kayaking under a bridge and people running under the bridge. There's also mountain biking involved. I did a little video for Questars. It's the last one that I put out on my YouTube channel. So if you want to take a look at that and see what's involved, then that would be brilliant. It's just a fantastic way to explore new places in the countryside. If you like biking and kayaking as well. So the kayaks are all there, so you don't have to have your own, obviously, and the buoyancy aids and the paddles are all there. You can hire a mountain bike and a helmet on the day, and obviously we're all runners, so we have the running stuff. You've got to do a little bit of basic navigation, but basically, if I can do it, you can do it. It's a great way to practice your nav. It's a great way to hang out with friends on the trail. You can do it in a pair. You can also do it in a trio and a 4. So it's a nice family outing. So yeah, give that a go. Somebody's going to win a pair of free entries. They've just launched their winter dates. So there's 4 dates that you can choose from this winter, and there's some in the spring as well. So plenty of dates to go out there for whoever wins that prize. Then it is still dark outside, isn't it? It's got dark already. It's only 4:10, and we need to be seen and safe on the way to the trails. So we've got a Light Yourself Up bundle from Ultimate Performance. So they're going to send you a selection. I'm not sure, it's going to be a surprise. They're going to send you a selection of lights, reflective vests. There's some reflective sticky things as well. There's a little torch in there as well. So they're going to send you a selection, a little bundle of Be Safe, Be Seen stuff worth £50 in this month's prize. Then the biggie this time is a Silva head torch. It's the Trail Runner Free 2 hybrid. So this is an absolutely fantastic head torch. It's 500 lumens, and you can either use 3 AAA batteries or they've got their own dedicated rechargeable battery that can fit in that same battery pack. So that's a really versatile head torch, kicking out really bright light, brilliant for trail running, but still super light at under 100 grams, even with that battery pack on the back. So super light, simple head torch. I really like Silva head torches, and this one is worth £90. So somebody is going to win that today. Then 2 more prizes. We've got loads of prizes this time. We've got some 80 Noir Ultra Hot Chocolate worth £50. So these are little drinking beads that you can mix up into a cup of hot chocolate, or if you like me, just eat handfuls of them at a time. And you can put them in cakes, you can put them in muffins, you can bake with them, maybe make some trail flapjacks with them. So this is a super duper prize worth £50 from 80 Noir. Give them a follow on Instagram. Oh, and remember that I do have a discount code for them as well. If you look in the film description below or the podcast show notes, you will find 20% off at my link at the 80 Noir Ultra website. The final gift to you is Why We Run book by the amazing Danielle Ledbury, who we did have on the channel talking about her book on the 14th of December, that was. So if you Google Wild Ginger Danielle Ledbury or Wild Ginger Why We Run, that podcast episode or live broadcast should come up, and you can hear all about the inspiration behind this book. It's a fantastic read. It's all about the reasons, obviously, why people run rather than the instructions about how to run. So that is a fantastic book, and it makes a really good inspirational New Year's reading. So let me just read out a couple of these nice comments here, and then let's just read out a couple of the comments, and then we'll get to who has won. John Aries is saying it's his little song that he was singing before is Veggie Tales. Of course, I don't think I know Veggie Tales. Andrea Fluffkitten says she's looking forward to her patron buff when she gets there. Yes, so you're due one in February, Andrea. So yeah, she says that the buff ones are well worth the money. Yeah, they really are. They're really good. Baz says he always wants to go savoury after a few hours of sweet gels, so the Naak butternut squash and sweet potatoes pouch looks like a great option. He likes aid station crisps as well. Yeah, that's what I thought. Basically, I was really wanting something savoury after like 6 hours of running, so this was delicious at the time. I don't think it's the kind of thing that would be delicious if you're not really hungry and you're just sat at your desk and you want a pick-me-up, but it's definitely really delicious out on the trail. Lloyd says he's not doing the Arc of Attrition 100. Oh, who is it then that's just picked up a 100-mile pace? I can't remember. That's bad, isn't it? Let me know if you're doing that 100-mile arc, and maybe I'll see you down there. The timings of the 50 and the 100 are a bit different though, so I don't know if I'll be able to catch the 100. But anyway, good luck if that is you. And Richard Howard says, Happy New Year all. Hey Richard, lovely to see you. Jenny Defrier says, Happy New Year, lovely to see you, Jenny. She says she lives near Land's End and she'll be out cheering me on. Oh, amazing. She's training for her first ever ultra next year. Oh yeah, hit me with what you're going to do like this year, like New Year's resolutions wise, guys. I'll read some of those out too. That would be fantastic to see you, Jenny. Please say hi and please say, I'm Jenny, so that I know who you are. Richard Howard says that Mrs. Howard got him the most amazing SOAR running jacket for Christmas. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's amazing. Oh no, she didn't get it for you. You got it for her because you won the November prize. Oh, that is so generous of you, Richard. You should have spent it on yourself, really. So Richard won the £100 SOAR voucher last time. Was it £100 or was it 150? I think it might have been 150. You jammy thing. Let's see. Oh, it was November. I can't scroll back far enough without leaving you hanging for a while. So yeah, it was about £100. But yeah, look, maybe definitely like wait until I'm launching the January prize because there is a bit of SOAR gear in there as well. So that might be you as well, Richard. Or get her to sign up as well. Then you've got like even more chance of winning. Johnny Doyle says he's 2/3 of the way through the Danielle Ledbury book about why we run, and he says it is a good read with lovely photos and route maps as well. Yes, fantastic. So great, let's choose the winners then. Cool. Richard just confirmed that it was £150 that he won. Oh, your wife is so lucky. Right. Lakeland Trails, please. Let's see who's won this one. Okay, it's gonna go to the one, the only Alan Pearson. Congratulations, Alan, you have won a place on the Lakeland Trails of your choice. I will be emailing you momentarily. The beer, right, who has won the beer? The beer is Bing. David Wilson. David Wilson has won the beer. Now, I do remember I do have 2 David Wilsons that support me on Patreon. I'm just checking the address of this David Wilson, and it is the other one to the one who got a prize last time, fortunately. So that's good. So if you've recently won a prize and you're called David Wilson, then this one is for the other David Wilson this time. So that's fine, thank goodness. And now we've got the Questars entry alongside the release of that video this last month. So this is worth £120 and it's going to, oh, Peter. Are you watching live, Peter? Peter often watches live. No, he's not watching live. Okay, Peter DB, you have won the Questars entry. So that's going to be exciting, isn't it? Can you take loads of pictures and put them on the Facebook group and share them far and wide and just basically promo Questars because they're lovely, lovely people. Cool, you've won that there. I'll be emailing you shortly. Okay, the Ultimate Performance Light Yourself Up bundle from Ultimate Performance worth £50 is going to Peter Savage. Congratulations, Peter. You'll be safe and seen this winter. And the next prize, la pièce de résistance, this broadcast is the £90 Silva Trail Runner Free Hybrid 2 500 lumens head torch. Going to, yeah, that did work, didn't it? Yeah. Going to Alex Knight. Alex Knight, well done. Congratulations. That will be fantastic for all your running this winter. Okay, now we move on to the Danielle Ledbury book. Who's going to win this? I hope it's not Johnny, who has already read it and already got it. Let's see, it's coming up with Kevin Halls. I do hope that you haven't been bought this for Christmas, Kevin, because you've now won it and it's going to be winging its way to you shortly. Okay, now for the last prize, the 80 Noir Hot Chocolate worth £50 is going to go to Arlene Maitlock. Hey, Arlene is doing the Spine Challenge, the Spine over January this year. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's the Spine Virtual Challenger. It's where you run the 268 miles of the Spine in 1 month, which is really a commendable, amazing achievement. So you are going to need this hot chocolate for that, Arlene. So I'm very glad you've won. Arlene lives over in the States. Yes, you might be waiting. It might not arrive with you until the end of January, but you will deserve it either way. Okay, congratulations to all the winners. Let's not tell them who they are so that they have to watch the live broadcast. But yeah, big congratulations to all the winners. And now I'm going to tell you everything that's in the prizes for next month. Okay, Severine agrees. She'll need that chocolate. Yeah, she definitely will. And Andrea says, congratulations, winners. Oh, you're all so nice. Here we go. Right, this, I mentioned this just earlier. We've got some SOAR running tights. They are worth £155. I have been using these like non-stop this winter. Honestly, I absolutely love them. I'm going to be wearing them on the Ark. They are worth £155, which is a lot of money. Somebody is going to win a pair. So they've got a high waistband. They're laser cut, so there's like less hemming, less stitching, less weight. They're really, really super light. They're made in French milled fabric in their factories in Portugal, because they're trying to be eco-friendly, using the highest quality materials. They've got silicone grippers so they don't fall down at the ankles and the calves, the thighs and the waist. They've got reflective bits. They've got a rear zip pocket, which is super big. I can put my phone in there. And there's no center front seam, so no camel toe for anyone. They dry really quickly. I've been living in them this winter. I'll be using them on the Ark of Attrition. There's loads of other stuff that you can get from SOAR. I'll just put like a little picture up here. They do loads of things. Shorts, t-shirts, jackets, and then the tights are down at the bottom right there. But yeah, these are really lovely. Okay, then the next prize is the Lakeland Trails. Oh, I put a picture up of the Lakeland Trails. I always pop this picture up because it's really nice. It's got 3 lovely ladies here, all wearing really bright outfits, looking like they're having the most amazing time on the Lakeland Trails, high above a lake in the Lake District. It looks absolutely brilliant. I love these races. Sign up to me on Patreon, support the channel, and you could be winning one of these races. Then again, we've got this light you up bundle from Ultimate Performance because it's still a bit dark outside, so we still need to light ourselves up. So this is a fantastic package, high-vis vests, lights, reflective strips in a tiny little bundle worth £50. Then again, we've got some more chocolate from 18 Noir. Let's just pop that up again. It's there. It's absolutely gorgeous. You get these drinking beads. You can make cakes, flapjacks, bake with it. Just stuff your gob with it, basically. That's what I do. And don't forget my discount code, 20% off in the show notes below. And this time we've got a different head torch. We've got a Petzl one this time, and we've got a Zwift RL. Now I really like this head torch. It's only 100 grams. There's no battery on the back, and it's got a split band at the back, so if you're wearing a ponytail it can go round that, so that's a very important feature, I think. And it's 1100 lumens on its boost mode. It's got reactive lighting as well, so you can turn that on or off if you want to, and that varies automatically depending on the surrounding light that it picks up from its little sensor. So this the Zwift? Is it the Zwift? Oh, did I say Zwift? Steve's always going on Zwift on his bike, so that I meant the Petzl Swift RL. Anyway, whatever it's called, it's the perfect companion for Petzl's Lunar Round Challenge, which is a 40k Lake District run with almost 3,000 metres of ascent, and you've got to complete it between sunset and sunrise, so that's fully in the dark. Will you be taking on this challenge? I most certainly will not, because I need every ounce of sleep I can get with the toddler in tow. But if you do, let me know, because it sounds absolutely amazing. Then we've got the final prize this for the patrons, which is the Ali Bailey book. Ali Bailey book, which is called... Oh no, I've messed it up now. I've forgot about the chocolate stuff. I have to put the chocolate here. I'll put the chocolate in. Oh no, chocolate can go here. There we go, chocolate there. Okay, so it's a book called There Is No Wall by the fantastic Ali Bailey. So I got sent this book just before Christmas. I opened it, started reading, sat down, finished reading it in a few hours. I just sat there and I read it and read it and read it and read it because it was very addictive. Read it in one sitting. It's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's worth £15, and I'm trying to get Ali on for an interview for the channel, but she's away a lot at the moment, so she's a bit busy at the moment, but I will I will try and get her on for an interview like we did with Danielle. But basically this book is really cool. It's about her journey from alcohol addiction to becoming sober, and running, like, it's incredible. She used to run 100 milers and still drink a lot of alcohol. So it's absolutely incredible that she managed to do that. And it's just a bit of a journey, like, through, she's had a bit of a tough time growing up, tough time in life general. And if you follow her on Instagram, you'll know that she's really honest about mental health and everything like that. So I really liked this book and I thought it was brilliant. It's really inspirational. So somebody will win that next time. Now, the final prize is very exciting because the podcast is now sponsored by Naak. All the podcasts for 2024 are sponsored by Naak, so I'm going to be telling you about these products as I go along and using them on the Arc of Attrition. And so it's a good job that they're really nice. So only people watching live are going to be able to win £25 worth of Naak nutrition every other month. So it's going to start in January. So if you watch live in January, then you'll get some Naak. I think what I'm going to do is have a live people only competition every month, just to encourage people to watch live and to stay watching. So and I'll do it right at the end to encourage people to stay for the whole thing. So whoever's watching live right at the end next month will win this. So yeah, that's just like a little encourage people to watch kind of thing. Yeah, they'll be sending £25 worth of products to you if you are watching live. The person that I pick from the live list, I'll just like quickly put the names into a drawer and just like hover my mouse over it and click. So it might be the little waffles that they do, might be the energy bars, these purees that I've been talking about today, it might be the drink powder or the protein recovery powder, or maybe a mix of all of them. So yes, I will be sending those to the lucky winner. And I think that's a nice evolution, isn't it, of the channel to do a live prize. So anybody here could win that next time. Andrea is being very nice. She says, watching live is fun anyway. Oh, that's really sweet of you. And John says, Steve Zwifts? Yes, he does. Yes, he's always in the garage, cycling nowhere. I really need to get into it. Lloyd Watkins says, there is no wall, question mark. Oh, did I say the name wrong? Did I? I didn't say there is no war, did I? I meant there is no wall. Yeah, and everybody is saying congratulations to the winners as well. So that is good. And Severine says the prizes are great. Yes, I hope you win something, Severine. Maybe you'll win the live prize next time. I just think it's really nice, isn't it? The opportunity to give someone a prize for watching live. Let's get that back again because I need to do the thumbnail from that one. Oh, I didn't put the picture up for Naak. Oh, silly me. There you go. Those are Naak products. Yay! And let me just move this across because let's just take that off. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves, everyone. Okay, I have to do that because then I make a thumbnail from that screen grab. Right, let's take all the things away. There we go. So yeah, that's really cool prizes, isn't it? I forgot to tell you the total as well. The total of those prizes is, in January, £462 worth. So that is cool. Zwift running, Lloyd says Zwift running is free if you're on the treadmill. Is it? I don't have a treadmill. I can't think of anything worse than a treadmill. What are people's opinions on treadmills? Oh, has anybody got any New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the live comments. I'm just trying to think what mine are. I think mine are to be healthy in general, like not eat as much chocolate as I did just before Christmas, and do strength work. But I'm kind of groaning as I said that because I didn't do my strength work this morning. I was going to do yoga as well and I haven't done that either. I'm just preparing now for the photo shoot for my next book, the Ultimate Ultra Running Handbook. So I've got to do that when I get off this live broadcast. But maybe I should find half an hour to do strength work, shouldn't I, this afternoon? Yeah, I should probably do that. But if anybody else has got any New Year's resolutions, then definitely let me know in the comments because it'll be lovely to hear what you all have planned. Okay, right, that is the end of the live broadcast. If there's anything else that you want to know, I should, before we go, I've written myself a little note here. Before we go, this broadcast and podcast is sponsored by Naak Sports Nutrition, who make long-lasting energy bars, waffles and drinks using high-quality sustainable ingredients, and I will be using Naak on my Arc of Nutrition 50 this January. Go to naak.com for more. Yay! Cool, thanks everybody. Hope you're having a nice new year. Hope that your running's going to plan. Very flooded where we are. And we've got one person's resolution coming in, and that's today. She says his is not to down a pint of ice cream once a week and lose some weight. Yes, I think I need to do that too. Well, I don't down a pint of ice cream, but I'm just always like, if there's cake around, I'm like, oh, I'll have a piece of cake. So yeah, I need to stop doing that. But it's easier when it's not Christmas, because stuff like that just isn't around, is it? Brilliant. Okay, well, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much for being patrons. If you have supported me just recently, or if you have supported me for a long time, I do really appreciate all of your contributions. And if you have not won anything, and it's like a year since you've won anything, do just drop me a little message in Patreon, because I will find something from my random load of stuff behind here, stuff that I'm testing. I'll find something for you to win. So yeah, nobody goes away empty-handed from being a patron. Cool. John Gardner says good luck on my 50. Thank you, John. I'm going to need all the luck I can get. If you've been following me on Instagram lately, you'll be knowing full well that my training is not going to plan. And yeah, I need some morale boosting tips. I just hope I can get around in the cutoffs. I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a bally good go. Okay, right. Bye everyone, and I will see you next week for a live broadcast chat with somebody who was last in the spine race. He's called Graham, and he was last in the spine race last year, and we're going to chat to him on Wednesday next week, I think at midday. But if you're a patron, you'll find out, because I'll put it on Patreon itself, on the website, and in the patron only exclusive Facebook group, so you will not miss out. Okay, bye everyone.